Boy, Just for informational purposes, if you have family or friends that are not at this game, you can text them and let them know this game is live streamed on YouTube at Wichita Heights Media. Search Wichita Heights Media. Your family, friends, grandparents, grandmas, aunts, uncles can watch this game live.
Hello guys, welcome back to Heights High School. I'm Esteban Padilla.
And I am Mr. Kelly.
And today we got Heights versus East, and tonight is senior night.
I think we're doing senior night tonight after the game, so stick around. We'll have the cameras rolling for the game or after the game to show all the seniors. And we're getting ready to do starting lineups right here. We'll kind of go silent for a little bit and turn up the microphones for the athletic director, Mike Church. He always loves to do the announcements of the starting lineup, so we'll turn that over to him, and then we'll get going here in a moment.
Wichita Heights High School for tonight's soccer match, featuring the visiting Wichita East Blue Aces and your Heights High Falcons. At this time, would you all please rise and face the north as we celebrate our great nation with her national anthem. And now, let's meet our starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Blue Aces. In goal, Isaac Macias. Number 1, Daniel Rodriguez. Number 4, Juan Arona. Number 5, Adolfo Diaz. Number 6, Martin Rodriguez. Number 7, Angel Durrell. Number 9, Ivan Quezada. Number 11, Calixto Gutierrez. Number 13, VJ Reddy. Number 18, Jaime Guadardo. Number 14, Abdullah Ahmed. Your coach for the Aces is Fred Swope. He is assisted by Diego Garcia and Lindsay Lopez. And now, let's meet your starting lineups for your Heights Falcons. Beginning in goal, D. Zach Wells. Number 2, Faisal Arshad. Number 6, Zayn Zibai. Wearing number 9, Damian Corral. Number 10, Anthony Cuevas. Number 11, Jonathan Perez. Number 15, Dylan Perry. Number 17, Kobe Martin. Wearing number 18, Emiliano Benuelos. Wearing number 21, Ethan Jensen. And wearing number 22, Evan Jensen. They are led by head coach Dylan Beagle, assisted by Charlie Smith and Cliff Fox. Tonight's match will be refereed by A.R. Matt Schulte, A.R. Jaime Nunez Batista, and in center, Israel Flores. Good luck in your match tonight, gentlemen.
Hey, We got a little student section here tonight. Right? Look at that student section right there. Not bad. Got a few students there. Who else we got? We'll zoom out here just a little bit. And that's zooming in there. Probably the biggest crowd I've seen at a Heights soccer game.
Yeah, definitely a big crowd out tonight.
And why would we have a big crowd here, Esteban? What you got?
Tonight is a senior night, obviously, and also we got an East versus Heights, which we are both in the top 2 in the City League right now. Right now with Heights in first and East in second. But I would say this game right here is definitely a fight for the City League title.
And we had earlier in the season, Heights lost to Capon early in the season. That was a big loss.
Yeah, our first game.
Do we know who East lost to?
I'm not sure who East lost to, but it does say they do have a loss in the book.
We will see what happens here. This is my first game commentating. You're a pro at this. You've done this,
this is my
about
third
3 times doing this, right?
Yeah, I'm a little rusty still, but
you'll be all
let's
right.
hope we get this going.
Kicking off for the Falcons there is number 17, Kobe Marth. We interviewed him today, for a show that we're doing tomorrow, or for Thursday. We have our Studio 8 show. Check that out. That's also on our YouTube channel. You can check that out. We do a weekly news channel, or sometimes every other week, depending if we can get that fixed.
And here we are with Heights automatically going up top into the East third.
Trying to run that down and saving it in the bounds is East High. They kick it back to the center.
Dylan Perry heads it up. Here's Kobe with the ball. Plays it right into the East player.
Well, we've got our camera lady tonight, not a cameraman. Almost missed that shot right there. I'm just trying to give you some props, Kate. Kate was is on the camera, and she is filming right there. And that was a heck of a shot. Who shot that? Almost hit the.
I'm pretty sure that was Zaid, if I'm correct.
And I think it hit the top of the crossbar of the football field goal.
Yeah, it goes to automatic goal kick right there, out of bounds.
Now, East, they have, what do they have on their roster? I'm looking at their roster, and they got a lot of seniors and juniors on their team.
Yeah.
And I look at a lot of ours, and I see a lot of freshmen and sophomores in there, too.
We have a lot of young classmen in our team, especially this year. We lost a lot of seniors in the past 2 years, and we got.
But the weird thing about it, though, is, like, even though we lost a lot of seniors, this is our best record we've had in years, probably, right?
Very good. Oh, looks like we got a foul. Shoving.
Referee up there in your top left corner of your screen, you can see that he was waving his flag in the green shirts. In the JV game, 1-1 tie.
JV game was 1-1. It was a very tense game, very back and forth, and it was a very, very good game overall.
Jamie Guar, and going to be throw in for the Aces on the far sideline. Now we do have all the fans are on the opposite side of the stadium here. We don't have anybody behind the players. The players are down here below us. You can kind of see in your lower left-hand corner of your screen the Heights, part of the Heights bench, but all the stands are on the opposite side, and we'll see for 40 minutes. You know what? I didn't even start the clock. I'm going to get the clock updated here.
That's always the worst thing.
We'll get the clock here. Miss Martinez is running the clock, so the official clock at the stadium, but we will get our clock up and running.
Yeah, that clock, man, I forget about it every time I sit in your seat, and today I'm on the opposite side running this TriCaster, so. Looks like we got Kobe passing it over. We got Faisal out wide. Takes it up.
Maybe just one too many passes right there, but that's going to be a corner kick for the Falcons. And who's that taking the kick down there?
Taking the kick, that is Faisal Arshad.
There he is right there in the far corner.
Takes a very good corner kick right there. Looks like it's a fight between East and Heights to get that ball. East wins that ball over. Ooh, and a shot right there by, I'm pretty sure that's Jonathan.
Was that it? Almost
an upper 90, but the keeper managed to save that.
He managed to save that? I was trying to get the clock rolling here, and we're at 36:30. And I've got the clock ready to roll here at 36. So as soon as we get down to the 36 minute mark, I'll start it.
played in, punched out by the keeper.
I feel like if Heights can get an early goal, I feel like, man, we've got a great shot at doing this.
Right now, Heights is doing very well playing offense right now, keeping it in.
Yeah, it's been on our end of the field pretty much the whole time. All right, now we're up running on the clock. Our clock is matching the stadium clock, so we're good. So as long as I stop it on the right moments and start it on the right moments, we should be good.
Yeah, running that clock is, got to remember about it. I forget sometimes.
Mr. Jensen coming in with the defensive play right there, but
looks like we got a little pushy right there, but
that's Ethan, right?
Ethan Jensen.
That's
yes.
Ethan Jensen's the big one, and then that's why I always say.
And then Evans the small
Evans
one.
Kind of the smaller one, darker hair.
Yeah.
They're twins, but man, they don't look like twins.
Yeah, they do not look like.
And
twins
they've also had some brothers and sisters that were here too. They had a brother-sister twin combo a couple years back.
Family of twins there.
Cleared out by Dylan Perry, number 15. He got that out there, and here's Kobe Martin. And that was number 11. Calixto Gutierrez was pulled down Kobe Marth right there, number 11 for the Aces.
Played short. Anthony Cuevas plays it up to Kobe, and Kobe loses it over East defense.
Just trying to settle it back. It looks like East is going to take their time. No rush right there. Playing it all the way back to the goalie. No.
Ooh.
Kobe Marth he's such a speedy little guy, man. Number 17.
Kobe.
He has a lot of fun out there. Looks like he's always around the ball, and that can put a lot of pressure on some people making just some silly plays if they have the opportunity. So.
This is Kobe's first year back, too, from North. He played at North for his sophomore and junior year. Came back to Heights. Played for freshman year, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. Came back to Heights. Guess Heights was better.
Faisal puts a couple moves on with the left foot.
Ooh, and a
gets
header
it inside. Couldn't tell who that was there on the header.
Damian Corral there.
Damian Corral. Faisal put a good little move right there to get that ball inside. And then East plays it way up.
Played up to Kobe again. Yeah, these East defenders are pretty big.
Well, that's the one thing that I noticed when I got here. I was like, man, these East guys are just they're a lot bigger. And you know what? The biggest thing probably with that is most of them are juniors and seniors compared to a lot of our freshmen and sophomores. And there's
looks like we're gonna play a little foul right there.
Who was that making the tackle?
That was Zaid right there. It wasn't that big of a foul. I think East was dropping a lot in the game, and no one's really touching them. I think that's what they're good at.
Trying to figure out who that is that went down there for the Blue Aces.
The Heights student section over there is going crazy.
You can't do that, they're chanting. That's excitement right there. I know. I know the dancers we're talking about. They were going to try to come to a lot. They were going to have a bunch of the dancers come to the game tonight.
Yeah, this is a
good little move right there. But I think there must be some some good sized East crowd here too.
Yeah.
And they're going to call that a goal kick. Are they going to call that a goal kick?
There's a corner kick.
Oh, okay. It was hard to see which way he was pointing with that flag. Was he pointing to the corner? That was a good play by Dylan Perry, just kind of knocking it out. And then Zach Wells, goalkeeper for the Falcons, tried to save it.
Yeah. Couldn't
do it. And here's the number 18, Jamie Guadardo, for the Aces. He's at the corner up there up top. Played in. There's Zach
what a save by Zach right there. Trumps over all the players to grab that ball. I know we worked on that a lot in practice, too, for keeper training.
Now, you also play a little bit of you're on the JV soccer team.
Yeah, I'm on the JV, and I'm also on C team.
And you also play a little goalie. You said you have a little goalie training?
Yeah, I play goalie for C team. We have a game tomorrow here at Heights. Oh, it looks like we're going to play a foul right outside the 18 there. Nothing big, just a little mouthy.
Now, is that it was a pretty good little foul right there. Is this going to be an indirect kick?
This is a direct kick. All fouls are direct.
So a direct kick, that means he can shoot this in.
He can shoot and he can score if he wanted to, without touching another player. Looks like we got number 9 taking it.
Number 9 is Ivan, Guazada?
Yes.
Cusada? Quesada. Okay, Kate is helping me out right here with all these pronunciations. So sorry about that if I'm mixing some of these up. There's an East guy like right in the middle of the wall.
Yeah. Ooh, just barely misses right over the field goal there.
Zach Wells is going to take a quick goal kick out to the outside left there for the Falcons, and they're going to slowly try to push it up the field here.
Played up. Damien.
Still saving it in. There's Kobe again putting a little pressure on him. Goalkeeper for the Blue Aces. Let me see if I can find out. That would be Isaac Macias in goal.
Here's Kobe with the
in
ball
the
right
orange
now.
jersey back there. Playing it back to Macias for the Aces.
Got Faisal trying to pressure
So,
as well.
So 2 forwards pretty much. Is he playing 2 forwards
I
up there with,
believe he is.
with Faisal and Kobe Marth?
Yeah, it looks to be a. I'm not sure what he's playing. It looks like a 3-2-2-3. I'm not quite sure there though.
Didn't get the starting lineups, and we don't have our illustration to show you. Like, you know, I watch the World Cup and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they have the graphic and everything about, you know, where everybody's starting and who's playing where. Looks like we got a substitution for the Falcons though. Monty Almicki. Usually he is a starter, but is he hurt a little bit?
Monty hurt his right knee. It looks like. I don't know much about his injury, but I do know that he has been sitting out practice a lot and trying to get in what he can.
And he is back in there right now, so we'll see. He is kind of crucial to the Heights Falcons' success.
Yes.
One of their top scorers and assist leaders as well. So
yeah.
It's good to have him back on the field. So look for number 7, Monty Almicki. Did I say that right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not sure if that's correct, but it sounded pretty correct to me.
All right.
Almicki.
There's Ethan Jensen with the throw in on the far side. Headed around a couple times, trying to find out who's going to stay in control of that. And there's the
Played
other
up by Evan Jensen.
Evan Jensen. So much of soccer is just spacing and getting being the right spot, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the ball bounces all over the place, and it's like, man, if I would have just been here at this particular moment, I'd have a great shot.
Yeah,
I'd have a breakaway. You know, it's one of those things.
It's a mental game at some aspects, knowing where to be in your position.
And right there, just maybe a little miscommunication with the Falcons. A couple guys run into
played
each
out
other.
by Emiliano.
That was 18, Emiliano. Banuelos?
Banuelos, yeah.
Banuelos. I took some Spanish in high school. Not very good at it, Miss Martinez, sorry. But
so we're going to play it up there, but
he needed a little outswinger right there to get it up the line to him, huh?
yeah.
But he put it in the middle and turnover to the Aces.
Aces just passing it, playing a passing game, waiting for heights of pressure so they can take it up, I can tell.
Well, one thing about when you pass it around like what they're doing right there is, you know, it takes a lot of energy for the Falcons, especially those guys up front, you know. So they really got to have a lot of energy. And I know Mr. Fiegel, Coach Fiegel, for the coach for the Falcons, the last game I was at, he makes a lot of substitutions. And it's not like it's different in high school. There are as many substitutions as you want.
Yeah.
Unlike, you know, the international game where they only get 4.
Yeah, they have a limit of how many subs they can have a game. And once they reach the limit, they don't get a sub. So they use their subs wisely. If it's players hurt, they start their starting lineups wisely. As much for high school, it's not that big of a deal to sub.
Good little play right there for the Falcons. Emilio Banuelos, he pushed that thing up and made a couple good moves and then eventually turned it over. But he's going to, as soon as I give him a little love, he shoves that guy right in the back and gets a penalty. And now East is going the other way, and they're going to take a quick kick and just kind of pass it around and try to get to another look at it. But
it's like East is playing a little passing game again. Plays it up to number 13. Looks like we got a sub. We got Malik coming out is Damian Corral.
Which number's which?
Number 5 is Malik, and number 9 is Corral.
Don't see that on the screen there, but they were right there at midfield because we were showing the 15, number 15, Dylan Perry is throwing it into Banuelos and going to the other side for Jensen. And there it looks like they've got 4 back across the back defense and working it up to midfield right there. Now Heights is showing a little bit of patience, and you notice one thing there is like East is not pressuring as much as Heights was. You know, that's just probably a game plan there.
Looks like we got a little foul there by number 11.
Kobe Marth, number 17 for the Falcons, he was trying to take it to him and just couldn't. Kate's learning.
Right.
We're
right
trying to
here.
help her. It's hard. Cameraman is harder than it looks. I'm telling you what.
Especially for 90 minutes.
Because for 90 minutes, you're standing there with the tripod hanging out the window. The camera's half hanging out the window. She's on her tippy toes, and she's trying to watch the game through about a 2-inch screen. Now, we do have a big, huge screen right next to her that we're trying to get her to watch. That's I don't know, what do you say? This is probably a 20-inch TV that we get to watch it on?
Right about little TV right here that we get to watch the game on.
So we're kind of watching her view too, but I'm also looking like over the top of the TV just to try to give myself a look to see if I see something or I don't want to miss anything, so that you as the viewers can get a feel for what this game is like. Now we're trying not to do play-by-play like radio, but we'll try to.
It looks like East is on the attack right here.
And a good save right there by Mr. Jensen.
Yes, sir.
Hustling all the way back. That was
good slide tackle there inside the box.
Number 7, Angel Durath for the Blue Aces, the one who had that breakaway, just couldn't get it to go.
There on the goal, but way too high, way too high.
That was way over the top. Head coach for the Aces is Fred Cup. Assistant coaches Diego Garcia and Lindsay Lopez.
For Heights, we got head coach Dylan Fiegel, assistant coach Charlie Smith, and another assistant coach, Cliff Fox. Very, very physical game here going on right now. We got a lot of slide tackles and tackles going on. Looks like Heights wins over the ball, but plays it right back into East.
Maybe a little back up to Kobe. Nope, just couldn't get through. There's the timing part of it, just trying to get everybody in the right spot, and that ball goes out of bounds. You play a lot of soccer, and
Yes,
you
sir.
played, probably growing up, you probably didn't play on turf very much.
No, we played down at SCSA, which is a grass field.
Grass field. So what do you feel like the biggest difference is between playing, outdoors on turf compared to grass?
We practice on grass every day, and I think grass is way thicker than turf is. So on turf, especially in this wind that we have tonight,
Right. Blowing from the
south going to the north.
So East right now is going with the wind.
Yes.
But yeah, it's harder to.
But
the
when
the
you're
ball
on the turf, there's pros and cons about each, especially with the wind. Right now, if East passes it up way too far, the wind can pick up the ball. Looks like we got a foul here by Dylan Perry. And looks like this is going to be his final. This is going to be his final warning right here.
For the Aces, that was number 13, VJ Reddy, is the one that Dylan Perry shoved to the ground. Yeah, on the turf, I know that you've got to
chase the ball around.
You've got
all
to chase the ball, but the nice thing about it, there's a pro part of it, is that it's so much easier to control the ball.
So much easier.
You know
on the
what I'm saying?
grass, the ball it'll stop in the middle of your play, and you're like, what the heck?
Or
and
you're getting
gotta
ready to
keep
take
going.
a shot, and it hits a lump in the grass and shoots
Yep.
off one way or the other. Yep.
That's how grass is, but.
I think we're just trying to figure out which ball we're playing with. So we've got, there's
too many
always a
balls
couple
in
of guys, a couple kids on the sideline that have a ball on each end of the field. And so sometimes the ball boys throw in the wrong ball. Zach Wells with a
Here's Monty.
good kick.
Behind.
That's
played up.
There's
by
Angel
East.
DeRoth again trying to save it, and he can't get it to go.
So we got a goal kick for Heights.
21:05. Yep, we're right on the mark here. So we'll see if we can get any scores before then, or it's not like football. The last football game that we live streamed, it was we live streamed against North 2 weeks ago.
Oh, the ref seems to be calling a foul right there, but
man.
it was all ball. I wouldn't call that a foul.
Well, the referees he's walking up like, is he going to talk to somebody?
Nah, they're going to play it
Okay.
right outside the box.
So just outside, no card.
Thankfully, no card. It wasn't nothing big. I think it wasn't even a foul, to be honest.
So there we got a good shot of how far they're outside the box. I mean, it's right on about the 10-yard line there, but they're just outside the box. Heights is setting up a wall, and not sure if they're going to right kick or they're going to left or right footer or left footer here. We'll see which way the ball bends here, or who's going to take that kick. I can't tell who those guys are for
I think
the
it's number
Aces.
18, if I'm correct.
Yeah, okay,
taking
so
the
that
kick.
if that's 18, that is Jamie Guadardo. Here it is.
Ooh,
and
played
way
way
over
too
the
high.
top.
It's their third one playing it way too high like that.
What do you think? I mean, just try to get it on goal so that you can make the goalkeeper work a little bit. But yeah, you're right. They've played that shot a couple times over. Not sure who they're going to give that throw into.
To
Looks like the
East there.
East. There's a hard tackle right there by the Evan Jensen.
Played up by East.
East is using that wind, man. They're trying to do those long shots up there.
Yeah, that wind usually helps you a lot, or either messes your plays up a lot.
Ethan Jensen, number 21 on defense right there, tried to get it to go, and they're going to call another foul.
Call another foul there because there's a little stall there on the play.
They're going to take another kick, or is it a throw in, or
It
what?
is, it's going to be a kick right there, a foul.
So foul on Ethan Jensen.
Yes, that is
Stop
the
the
second
clock.
foul. Looks like
Looks like they're going to stop the clock. We'll stop the clock. Not sure why they stopped the clock.
it's the
Oh, the
ref's
referees are
asking
gonna-
what happened.
They might call a card. Can they?
There's no way they're going to call a card right now. Especially if center ref didn't see it. Most likely he'll just talk to the player.
Okay, so maybe that's just what it was. So as soon as they start it, 18:26. I'm a little ahead of the official score clock. The official score clock is 18:31, so I'll try to get this back on track.
Played in, head out by Anthony Cuevas.
And
Saved.
saved over there. Played back in by the Blue Aces.
Ooh, played out.
Header there by Calixto Gutierrez.
Shot on goal there, and a miss is right into Zach's arms. Good save by Zach right there.
Pretty good shot for the Aces on that one, but Zach Wells was in the right spot. Here's Deshaun Parker, number 14, on his way up. And going the other way
Played
for the
back up to
Falcons.
Kobe. This is
We haven't had a lot of possession lately. It's been East with a lot of the possession lately.
we had possession in the first half, or the first half of this.
As soon as I say that,
first.
oh man, there we go. I thought we were going to have an opportunity to hold on to the ball a little bit, but East is doing a great job of taking control, and they're going to try to get it up there to the outside.
Those are some fast players right there. I know Ethan Jensen's pretty fast, and that
Well,
dude
and
there
Ethan is
was
just
having-
is a big physical guy. See, there's another penalty right there.
that's gonna
Stop
be
it.
a yellow
That's gonna
card
be a
there.
card.
That's gonna be a yellow card for Ethan Jensen there.
Stop that. Yeah, Ethan went in there a little bit hard, and there he is going to get a yellow card. So number 21, Ethan Jensen. Can we
Yeah,
got
Ethan
oh,
Jensen-
Yeah. We got a little yellow
Yep.
card there.
Ethan Jensen, yellow card, and now we got Gabe, number 16. Little hug there by Fiegel.
Wonder what that was for. Was he just in there to put a little pain on that guy out there for the Blue Aces, maybe?
Let's hope so.
It looks like the official's also going to talk to Mr. Fiegel for just a moment.
Yeah.
See what he says there. The clock is still stopped. We're at 17:22. Oops, I got to go the other way.
The second thing.
Still talking. I think it was just a hard foul.
It was pretty.
Ethan went to the guy not really playing the ball, and that's the thing in soccer. You can't do that.
Yeah, that'll stumble your plays there.
Okay, now we're going to have 3 substitutions. No three substitutions.
It's one sub there for Ethan Jensen coming out.
Okay, so when you get a card, do you have to sub out?
Yeah, the Keisha rule, it's you have to sub.
You have to sub out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, 2 yellow cards equal red, so if we got the red card, then we would have to play with 10 players, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Played in.
Ooh, and it looks like we got a header and saved by the defense there. Oh, my gosh. Very tense right there.
Player still down for the Aces back there.
Evan Jensen coming back hard. Sliding right there. Played in the center. Played out by Dylan
Perry.
Monty pressuring.
Yep.
Still pressuring.
Miscommunication there for the Aces as they didn't know who was going to take it. And now
another
stoppage of clock. What is the issue here?
Looks like we got a little mouthy. Oh, it looks like we have a player hurt inside the box.
That was played in through the goalkeeper right there on that shot, I believe, and Zach Wells.
That's one thing about being a goalie. You always have an advantage over all the players, especially.
See if we can get a couple, maybe figure out who that is. I'm not sure who.
Looks like a little head injury.
Zach Canizo, that's number 6. Martin Rodriguez, a senior, number 6 center midfielder, and that is Zach Canizio there in the black and the gray. He's the athletic trainer for for Heights.
Yep.
And I don't know if there was a collision with the head. I think
when Zach went out to go punch the ball,
probably punched him in the head.
Made a little contact there with his head, and gotta be careful going up against goalies like that.
Gonna try to get him up.
Yeah.
In the meantime, both schools went to the bench to get a little water. We'll see how long he stays down there. He's getting back up. Martin Rodriguez will probably make his way back over to the sideline. 16:45 on the clock.
This time is always jumbling around here for soccer, especially trying to match it up with the actual time.
Yeah, I let it go too long, I think, or I didn't stop it quick enough. 16:45, so let's see if I can get this started at the right time. There we go. We got 16:45 left here in the first half.
It's a very good game. This is going to be one of the best.
Physical game, for sure.
This is supposed to be one of the top games of City League, too.
Well, you said both teams are tied for first?
We are basically
are we first?
We are.
Do they have one loss or we have one loss?
We both have one loss,
okay.
But we are 9-1, and I think they are. Let's look right here. This was posted 5 days ago. Heights 8-1 and East 7-1.
7-1. What's it? That's the overall record. What's the city? Does it have the City League record? No? Or is that just City League only?
This is City League overall.
Okay. City League overall.
Yeah. But this was, of course, posted 5 days ago, which we have had a game since then, and
okay.
So now we are 9-1.
Who'd you guys play last?
I believe West.
And you guys won 2-1, correct?
2-1, yes.
And it looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Falcons, and they're just going to play it up.
It's always good, right there. Something like that is to play it back to the goalie.
Yeah.
So
that's the gentleman's game of soccer.
Yeah, sportsmanship.
Is when they do stuff like that. You know, it's like, hey, I'm gonna get the ball. Let me go ahead and take this thing. But no, that's kind of soccer's way of. It was an injury player on East, and so we gave it right back to him because we stopped the play. Hard tackle right there
No foul, no
by
foul.
Banuelos. Didn't call it. It
No
looked
foul
like
there.
the official on the top side was going to
Yeah, he was going to wave his flag, but he overthought it. He did realize that Banuelos did touch the ball before the player.
So it was going to be East ball anyway.
Yeah.
Here's an opportunity for the Falcons. A little turnover there. Played out to
There's Kobe
Toby
out
Martha
here,
running on the
out
left.
wide. Looks like we got a Heights throw in out here.
It's really hard to read the East numbers. I
Yeah.
love the Heights numbers, man. It's easy to see when they have their back. It's the
Yeah.
big, huge numbers. But East High, they've got little numbers on that white jersey. Sometimes it's hard to see.
Headed out by East. Another header by East. There's Jonathan playing it to Faisal. East playing high. Ooh, looks like should be a.
Faisal got
East throw.
gloves on, got a
Here
headband
we go
on.
we got 2 subs for Heights. We got number 14, Israel. Coming out is Kobe, and number 13, which is Diego, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Diego, and Faisal coming out.
What's with the gloves? Why do they
The
need
gloves, it's kind of chilly out there. This wind is making it kind of chilly.
There's several Heights guys with
Yeah.
gloves. I just noticed that now after I saw Faisal.
Faisal Assad, yeah. Faisal has some. Diego has some. Looks like
Dylan Perry has
Dylan
some a
has
little bit.
some.
Don't like to get them fingers cold, huh?
No.
Okay. East with an opportunity right there, broken up. That was Johan Hernandez trying to play it in there, number 17. And now East is just going to kind of start back over from the back.
East plays it out wide.
Miscommunication there is Mr. Jensen. Call him Mr. Jensen.
Here's Diego playing it up. Played out by East. Very aggressively, though.
Juan Arona, number 4, was the one throwing or kicking that out. And it was 2 feet away from all he had to do was tap it out and he just like put it into the
Bombed it.
stands almost. Here's Dylan Perry with the throw in.
Played out. Very good throw right there.
Al Mickey was trying to post up and he just kind of played it off his foot. Throwing it in is VJ Reddy, number 13 for the Aces. Here's Al Mickey. He looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, he's playing pretty good today. Let's hope his knee doesn't start bothering him.
Okay.
Played into East defense. Cuevas plays it out wide, but we lose the ball there
And looks like it's going to be throw in.
for Heights.
Banuelos try to go left foot. He didn't like that.
Got
He's
another-
talking to the referee. Thought it might have been a foul on the Aces, but they didn't call it. And another throw in.
Played up by East. And we got
There's-
Jensen there. Plays it up top. Good header there. Ooh, played back, but we lose the ball there.
Got a little cheering crowd now. You can hear the
Let's go
the student
Falcons.
section over there looking for a little bit of action. I mean, we got 12:45 left to go here in the first half, and this crowd is getting tired of seeing nobody scoring any goals. So they're trying to get these guys a little bit of motivated. We haven't been on their end in quite a while. And a little throw in, and we just kick it right back out. So East is going to turn it over, or East is going to have the throw in.
Looks like East playing it through our players, but we win it over in our defense. Played clear across the field. We got
Looks like-
a good header there by Jensen, Evan Jensen.
Get through there. Almost just a little bit not enough there by
Ooh,
Dylan
looks like
Perry.
that
There's
little
Almickey.
push.
Number 7, Almickey, and number 14, Deshaun Parker going out a little bit. And they're going to call that on Almickey. And East is going to get the ball going the other way.
East plays it up here.
Got
Ooh,
a
they
little
got a
bit
little
of a
shot
room,
on
a
goal
long
there.
shot on goal.
Looks like we got a goal kick for Heights.
Wasn't sure who was the left footer on that East shot. And looks like they're gonna in the midst of some substitutions here. So Zach Wells gonna have to take that goal kick over again.
Yeah. Looks like we got here
Now Mickey
Zaid
came off.
coming. Zaid going in for Monty.
Zaid Sabai? How do you say that last name?
Let's look here. Zaid I'm not sure.
Guys on your own team and you don't know who they are.
Some of them have some crazy last names.
Well, Padilla.
Padilla. My last name's pretty reasonable.
Okay, all right. I agree.
It looks how it sounds.
Right,
but
yes, exactly.
Some of these names.
No, I hear you. Some of those names are, it's not like me, Kelly. K-E-L-L-Y.
Yeah.
How hard is that? That's
So
pretty
easy.
easy. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good little move right there, fighting back for the Falcons. Trying to play it up.
We got a very good, about 50-50 ball here.
Not sure what they call.
Out of bounds there, I'm pretty sure.
Are they calling out of bounds?
Or, yeah, it should be. Maybe it's a kick. Yeah, it looks like we got a little foul there. Very good ball there. Looks like Zach has the ball.
Oh man, almost a little miss hit right there for Zach. He tried to kick it
win.
way up there, and the wind must
That
be.
win, yeah, got the ball, snatched it back down.
Here's an opportunity for the Falcons.
Here's Israel right there, a little out of bounds.
Israel, number 14, freshman.
Freshman, yeah,
He played a
Very
lot on the
good.
JV game, and he was really.
Yes.
I could tell he looked a little bit different than most of those JV players.
another foul there.
Dylan Perry just shoved him right in the back. That was number 21 for the Aces, Gail Landeros Ballin. I'm doing my best, man.
Very long last name there, though.
That's those hyphenated names now. He's a freshman. That's the only freshman I see on the East roster.
Played up there by number 4.
And just got over the head. Banuelos for Falcons are trying to chase it down. He did save it for a
Save it
throw-in.
there, a little throw-in for East.
That's a nice thing about the slide tackles on turf compared to grass.
Oh yeah,
You-
you'll slide farther on turf, I'm pretty sure, than grass.
As long as do you have like sliding shorts? Do you wear sliding shorts most of the time?
No.
No? Man, I grew up playing a little soccer when I was younger, and I'd always get strawberries on my leg from sliding all
Yep,
the time.
I have a lot of them on my thighs and
Yep.
legs. Looks like we got subs coming in. We got 17, Kobe, number 2, Faisal, and number 9, Damien. Looks like we got coming out number 14, Israel,
There's some
number
of the
13, Diego, and number 5, Malik.
there's some of the subs right there going in. Kate got on that, did a good job of finding those guys.
Good job, Kate. Good job.
And then we'll get back on Zach Wells as he kicks it somewhere.
Somewhere.
He's going to try to play it up for the Falcons. Oh,
Played
right
into
to an
East
East
hand.
player. Luckily, it didn't.
Ooh,
there's a
good
good
win
shot.
by Jonathan there, but played back to East. Kobe on the attack there. Got a big student section today. Oh, that looks like East, actually.
East has a pretty good student section. Yeah, with all the, I'm sure, hey, we're going to get a bunch of people together and go to the game, so it gets on Snapchat with all you guys, and then next thing you know, it's like it's a war of who's gonna have more people here. Here's Fasal.
Ooh. Looks like I'm gonna play the corner there.
Oh man, great run right there for.
Very good, very
Fasal.
good.
Fasal.
Facial. Faisal.
Faisal. Come on,
Faisal
man.
Arsad.
Faisal Arsad.
He has a very tongue twister name.
Yep. And looks like
Looks
who's
like we got
taking the goal
Anthony
kick?
Cuevas right here.
Anthony
one of the
Cuevas,
captains
one of the
for the
senior
team.
captains. Played in, and it's going to be out.
Head by Damian Corral.
Looks like we're going to have another opportunity all the way out to Cuevas. He's
Cuevas plays
centering
it up.
it in.
Here's Kobe for the jump.
Oh, it just didn't have the guy right there in the right spot. Heights is hustling it after it.
Emiliano there. Played it to Jonathan. Oh.
And then
See
here
if we can
comes
get our-
East going the other way. See if they can get it up there.
Looks like East is in our third. Ooh, and a shot on goal and a goal for East there, number.
That's I have to zoom in, find that guy right there. I'm not sure which one got it.
I'm not sure either. Looks like they're hugging number 14.
I don't know who got that goal.
I'm not sure either. It's between 14 and 17, I think.
Nope. I'm looking at our live stream, so I can actually pull up my phone. Even though I'm at the game, I can pull up my phone and try to look at the live stream. And I was trying to see if I could see who maybe scored that goal, but it's not that much of a delay by the time I got to it. So I'm not sure who is that. So we need to give the East High Blue Aces a goal there. And I probably need to adjust the clock just a little bit.
Yeah.
We're going to stop the clock here for a little bit.
Plays it into Faisal. Faisal plays it up to Zaid. Zaid loses it there into their defense. Looks like we got a race there for the ball. Played up and out by Anthony Cuevas.
We're about 5:30 on the game clock, and that's why you don't see a clock running right now. I'm waiting until it gets down to about 5:13 where I'm at. I just forgot to stop it on the goal.
He's throwing here.
There we go.
Heights plays it. Ooh, a little give and go there between Monty and Zaid, but
now the thing about once you score first, man, there's so much pressure off of everything else. And now, you know what happens sometimes is when you score first, you're trying to press up, and then we might not have enough guys back on defense because we're trying to press up, trying to get that goal. Yeah. And East, man, they can just put so many guys back and don't even have to worry about scoring anymore. Really, that's the thing about soccer.
Looks like we got a shot there by Kobe, but just curved barely. We're gonna have a goal kick for East.
If that had curved the other way, that would have been a great shot. But it curved the wrong way. So East takes the lead there. We still don't know who scored that goal. It was hard to tell on those numbers, and he was on the far side of the field. So, but East is up 1-0 with 4:18 left to go here in the first half.
Here's Faisal playing it up to Kobe. Kobe plays it back to Zaid. And now we got Jonathan on the attack.
Oh, that's a foul right there. In the box.
All ball there, coach.
Oh, man.
Yeah, if he would have not hit the ball, then he would have been fine. Or it would have been a PK, but.
I know. I was hoping that's what we need. We need a free shot right there to. Yeah, that was a pretty good shot right there on the slide tackle. I just got it up on the live stream on my phone, and I was able to watch it again. And he did get all ball. That's my instant replay. Sorry, I can't show you guys there as you're watching it, but
don't worry, we'll learn how to do it soon.
We're supposed to be getting some equipment sometime this year. I haven't heard when the instant replay stuff is coming in, but that's just going to require more work for us, man. Make it interesting for you guys. You know, that's the whole point of this. Just not for me to call games or do that. It's for you guys to get an experience. So if it's something that you want to do in the future, and you know, you get a little experience with live streaming and what it takes and how many people it goes into to doing that. I know we only have 3 people here for a soccer game tonight. Usually it's you and Trevor.
You and Trevor. Trevor's out on a little college visit today.
And Kate, our camera lady tonight. So it doesn't take as many people to do a soccer game, but football, man, we have 2 cameramen, we've got 2 commentators, we've got a scoreboard person, there's a lot of breaks in football as well, so you have a little bit more opportunity to show commercials, and we have some commercials, and we've got a few commercials here. We've got some highlights. We got an interview with Anthony. We'll show you a couple things here at halftime to give us a little bit of break here in about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And then we'll see if we can, maybe in between there, see if we can't get a goal here, Esteban. We need to.
Yeah, we do need a goal. We got 2 minutes here left in the second half.
First half.
Or
We're
first
still in the
half.
first.
Ooh.
There's a foul, hard
No.
takedown by Dylan Perry. Not a foul, but
Not a foul. There was no. It didn't look like that much contact. Looks like we got something here. The ref
I'm not sure what
was waving his flag over here, and
he called something down here. Faisal didn't like it. He just slammed the ball to the ground.
looks like Fiegel doesn't like it either.
Fiegel's getting after the
Fiegel's
official
getting-
too.
Yeah, these officials in the first game too.
Stop the
Uh-oh.
clock. We're gonna have a little talking to
Looks
possibly.
like, yep, we're gonna have a little talk between the coach and flag man.
Looks like the officials are gonna get together. Not sure what they're discussing. Are they gonna? It's gonna be a throw in. It's gonna be a drop kick.
It looks like he's gonna. I think he's gonna drop it and then have him pass it back to the goalie. Oh,
So
nope,
no,
he's
it's gonna be
giving
a free kick for.
yeah, for East. Looks like here our G-Wall mid-season, we have 3 players in our defensive top. Let's see, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Top 8. We have Emiliano, Evan, and Anthony Cuevas in there.
What is that for now?
G-Wall mid-season defenders. So we got
Okay. Does East High have anybody?
East High has 2 people in the first and third position, and we have 3.
Oh, big header right there for the Blue Aces. Almost had that. I believe that was number 7, Angel DeRoth. Sorry about that there. There
You're
was
good,
just
you're
an
good, you're
opportunity there for the Aces, and I wanted to give that that young man an opportunity right there to say his name. Go ahead with the midseason.
Anyway, we have Emiliano in second. We have Evan Jensen in fourth, and Anthony Cuevas in eighth.
And where do you find that information at?
Right here on Wichita City League soccer on Twitter.
Oh, now that's going to be a
Oh.
penalty right there for
Nope,
sure.
no PK there.
No nothing?
Looks like ref played it out for the East Heights foul.
Man, Kobe pulled his pants down. He was going after him, and it looked like maybe he was losing his balance, and he just pulled the shorts down. I saw black something underneath there. I'm telling you, probably just his black undershorts, but no card. I'm surprised.
No card there.
Now Kobe's fast, but he ain't very big, so he got shoved around a little bit. Looks like we only got about 7 seconds left. I forgot to start the clock after that last penalty or that last communication between the referees. So that is the end of the first half.
That is the first half right there. We got East over Heights right now, 1-0. Very physical game. And
what does Heights have to do to try to get that first goal in the second half?
first goal, I think we need a lot of pressure against the East because I do believe that East starts with ball this half. Not sure who started with ball.
The nice thing is we're going to get the wind a little bit. That might help a little bit just to
Yeah,
try to take some ease off of us. We get to run with the wind, but we've got. Oh yeah, let's get a shot.
Let's get a shot of that student section over
Can we
there.
get a shot of the student section over there? We got a bunch of guys off with their shirts off over there.
Zoom in on that.
Oh, they're making a tunnel for something.
For all the East people walking past,
For
they
all
made
the
a
East
tunnel.
people walking by. So,
That
pretty
is
good. We have
funny.
a shot of the East High section.
Yeah, we got East student section.
There's all the
too.
East High student section. So there was a lot of students there.
A lot of
And
screaming and shouting.
what do we have? We've got 9 minutes on the clock, and I'll try to put that up there. And we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back in here in just a little bit.
Look at the Heights student section.
There you go.
You ready to go
doing a little kick line dance.
That's funny. Looks like we're going to go for a commercial break right here. We'll be back here in a second in about 8.5 minutes. And Look at here, we got the Heights student section going crazy. Looks like they say Heights across their chest. Heights going crazy over here. Keep it on them for a second. Take a picture and send it to them. All right. Here we are in the second half. Looks like we got East. East with the kickoff here. Here we are. Here we go back into the second half. East plays it straight to the goalie. Zach Wells right on top of it. We'll get the time started here in the second. It's a bit chilly out there. A little bit chilly.
Well, I'm going to have to catch my breath here, man.
Me too.
I'm getting old, and we just sprinted up here. We only have 10 minutes left, and then we talked a little bit about it, you know, before the half.
Yeah.
And I sprinted down there, went to the bathroom real quick, and then
I know
kind of came back up here. And
I went down to the student section and told them, get louder.
There's a shot right there for the Falcons.
Looks like Zayd right there, but barely missed it.
A great save right there for Isaac Macias there for the Aces.
Very good.
Man, that was a great opportunity right there. And, you know, if you remember from the first half, Heights did a great job of really pressing at the very first, and then kind of East kind of took it to them the second part of the half.
I think Heights just got a little tired here in the second half, but let's see if they can pull it together and bring out a goal. Looks like we're very close right now.
You ever seen one of those flip-in, throw-ins?
Yeah, I've seen
where they
one
flip
of
those things?
Where I work, actually, I had a little girl do that, and it was pretty funny to watch. It was pretty good, though.
Man, that you can really get a lot on it when they throw it in like that. I've seen that a few times.
It'll go pretty far, too, if you can do it correctly.
You whip that thing around, and they throw it in from there. Oh!
Ooh, looks like we got a little foul there by Dylan Perry. I don't know. That's Perry's. He hasn't had a lot of fouls this game, but
I'm surprised there's not going to be a card here because I sure thought that Dylan Perry was elbow high.
Yeah, the ref over
here.
Ref over here on the far sideline just signaled to him.
Like it was against Heights?
Yeah, just signaled to him, pull a card next time.
You can see there's a good shot right there since we're on that opposite side. You can see both student sections.
Yep.
Heights has their couple guys there in the front row. Looks like they got Heights painted on their chest.
We had a little zoom in on that before the second half started here.
Played in for the Aces.
Headed out, but right back into East. So we got
Heights double team Banuelos with the little shove right there on Durath. Number 7 got a second look. There's number 7 pointing to him out. But we're going to have a little excitement here in the second half, you know.
Yeah, this is very, very tense. I went over to the student sections, and it was very hectic. Both teams going at it on the student section.
All the way back to the end. There's the advantage of kind of having the wind at your back is that the ball will just fly. And don't really have to do much with it. Just kick it and go after it and see if we can't get an opportunity to score.
Here we got Emiliano taking it up, passed up to Malik. Now
there's a good little shot to Maliki.
Monty, ooh, had a good, very good chance right there, but
that was number 4, Juan Arona for East. That was in the right spot at the right time and played it out.
Oh, looks like we got to stop the clock.
Not sure what the issue is. I'm not sure what the issue is.
It is just a little confusion there on something about a head.
Were they talking about the kid that was hurt in the first half?
Definitely not right now. They would definitely not stop the game to talk about that.
I wouldn't think so either. I'm not sure what the stoppage in play is.
Looks like.
Now he's talking to
the captain. It's usual for the captains and the refs to talk like that. See what's going on.
Here we go with the clock started. 37. I'm a few seconds off there, but
back and forth there between Heights and East. Play back to Gabe. Here's Gabe with playing it back to Emiliano. Plays it back to Zach.
Heights is just going to start all over with their offense and start from the back and work their way forward.
Played up. Ooh, Monty had a little slip there. That's another thing about playing on turf. You'll slip sometimes.
Well, see, and then here's the opportunity. Here's the advantage right there of scoring first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, East can take all the time they want. No pressure on them. They're just trying to waste clock for the next 36 minutes or so, and Heights has to be the one that puts the pressure on it.
That's the thing. If East keeps that up, playing it like that, then they're going to end up losing it, and they're going to be lazy getting back.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, that's the thing. Like, you don't want to play to lose you want to play to win the game most of the time. And if you play not to lose, then that's when you're, you know, have some bad opportunities, some things that might go against you.
Especially when they get a little cocky whenever any team gets cocky, they will mess up. They'll make some mistakes, and then
here's a little opportunity for the Aces as they that's number 8 Vicente Tovar.
Played a little cross, a good save right there by Zach.
He had the ball for a long time and just couldn't get it to go in. And Zach Wells is going to get with the save. And
good defending there by
all the way
Jensen,
to the other
Evan
end.
Jensen.
Now, as long as they head it back to the goalkeeper, he can pick it up, right?
If it's a pass back, then it is.
He can't pick it up.
Yeah, indirect. I'm pretty sure in the goal box.
Yeah, so you saw the East player head it back to the goalie. That's why he was picking it up. I remember last game that I was at that they passed it back to the goalkeeper and he picked it up, and they actually got a foul.
Looks like a late call there by the ref.
I didn't even see the official on that. He's right there in front of it with his flag. Didn't raise it.
He
I thought he was kind of doing
a
a play on or something.
Yeah, he was telling the player to get up off the ground.
But the center referee is the one that called that.
Center referee was waiting for the outer referee to call that.
Here's Faisal with the left footer, all the way in, all the way across, almost too far.
Looks like they're getting a little shovey there in the box between the two players, two teams.
Oh, they're going to continue to argue that.
Oh, yeah. Looks like they're going at it with the ref.
Wow, they're
a little bit
really talking to the referees. It's
you're going to see a lot of complaining between two games like this.
When it's a tight game and they're really both teams are really wanting to win this thing. And
yeah.
It's just gonna be that one opportunity. There's a nice little play by Maliki.
Yep, very good play.
And it's like Heights is gonna get the throw in.
Gabe taking this throw right here. Plays it short to Cuevas. Got another throw in for Heights there.
Hard tackle right there by Angel DeRoth for the Aces.
Played it right into the box to Monty.
And that's going to go the other way.
Yeah, a little aggressive there
and
by Monty.
Looks like number 4, Juan Arona, is down for the Aces. Clock's still going, 33:03. I'm a little slow. It's 33 minutes right now, so I'm about 12 seconds off. But he hasn't stopped the clock. Now he's going to stop the clock. I'm not going to stop the clock. I'm going to get it down to 32:54, which is the official time. 32:54 here. There we go. Now we're good.
Hurt player there inside the box.
Here comes Zach Canizio, athletic trainer for Heights. Checking on him. It was the hard foul there. That was
it wasn't necessarily necessarily a foul. It was more of a dirty play than a foul. It was
dirty play on Maliki?
Yeah, they were both going for the ball there and just kind of collided a little hard. And
Maliki's only like 5'3". That dude's like 6'4". Look how big that guy is. He's the same size as
never
Canizio.
Underestimate a player, especially on the size. Especially Kobe. He might be little.
Kobe.
He might be little, but
how big do you think Kobe Marth is? What is he? How tall is he?
Around 5'2".
Yeah, he's tiny.
5'2", about 115.
What are you, Esteban?
Me, I am 5'7".
5'7". All right, I'm about 6 foot. So, I got you both.
I'm pretty sure I'm 5. That's what they said. That's what they said at the chiropractor. So
Okay, on your physical that you get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on my
there you go.
physical, it says we're not going to discuss the weight on that, but
That's all right. That's why you play soccer, right? That's.
well, I wrestled too, so that's why
Oh
we're
my
not-
gosh, this guy's taking forever. I guess they still haven't started the clock yet, so
Yeah.
I don't know why this guy's taking forever.
Making sure the players out the field, getting these refs in hand.
When's the clock start? I guess it starts now. Okay, when he
Yeah.
blows the whistle.
Ooh, little jump there. We got Gabe passing it up to Kobe. Kobe into the middle to Monty. Monty dribbles it up. Played right back into Monty. Ooh, Monty chips it over. Oh, he had a very good
Monty
chance
did
there.
a great job right there. Just
Very
a little
good.
flick over, and I think it's going to be a Heights corner kick.
Yeah, laid out by East.
And we might have to lean it forward just a little bit. It looks like the window here. We're going to – video might be shaky just a little bit while we're actually hanging the camera out the window a little bit more. There we go. Oh,
Ooh, punched out right
punched
there by
out there
the
by the
keeper.
keeper.
Very good there by the keep.
Hard fouls right there.
Foul
There's Evan Jensen, number 22. And that was Kobe Marth, number 17 right there, and was going after that on the opposite side. And looks like they're just going to play it back to the keeper.
Plays it short into the middle there to the defense.
Oh,
Played it
almost.
back to the keeper.
See, that's the opportunity right there. We just need one of those little mistakes right there, just to get ourselves
Just
an easy goal.
Little slip like that, but didn't have the run there.
Oh, that's a
little,
shove.
Little shove there by East. We got a Heights.
Ivan
Heights kick.
Guzida, number
Ooh,
9. Another little shove
Little
right there
touchy
for
there from
Anthony Cuevas, number 10.
Probably a little verbal,
Heated.
Probably a little verbal down there.
Oh,
Ooh, a
nice little header.
Little chance for the goal there.
Who was that? That was number 15. No, that wasn't 15. Is that 5?
Wait, right
Malik
here.
Sam?
Malik, yeah.
Malik Sam. Almost had a pretty good little header right there on goal, and keeper for East was right there to make the save.
Keeper punts it into our player.
They're going to say play on. Maliki
Play on. It
was
wasn't
trying to lean into him a little bit and didn't get the call. Ooh, hard foul
played
right
out.
there.
Yeah, there's no foul.
Well, hard foul.
There's
I'm
no
not-
foul there.
You're right. There's no
Just a-
foul. The
just a
referee didn't
little-
call it.
Just a little collide, little love tap.
Collision.
Little love tap there. Nothing big.
We got a couple substitutes here. It looks like East High is making a substitute there.
Damien right there. We got a little
And
foul.
there's a shove.
Little
And
from
there's a shove
behind.
from the back. That's number 7, Angel DeRoth for the Aces. He's been getting shoved around too, so he's trying to get it. He's trying to get it back.
Very
Cuevas
very
is
physical game here, though.
taking the kick. We've got several guys down there on the top of the box. Cuevas is going to try to play it in there and see if we can't get a header on.
East got the head on that, but plays it back to Perry. Perry has a good shot. On
Oh!
goal. And a barely. Keeper.
That was from way outside, and maybe the goalkeeper almost misplayed that a little bit, went through his hands.
Yeah, and that little
And-
slip could have caused them the game.
Here comes Heights.
Zaid right here playing out wide to Damien. Back to Cuevas. Cuevas plays it into their defense.
Here we go with Faisal.
Faisal,
Oh, nice
little
turnaround shot. Couldn't get it.
Another one right there.
Heights is really starting to put the pressure on him now. I mean, they're really coming after him. Here's Jensen with a good little play. Faisal's going to put some moves on it, see if he can get by everybody.
Faisal plays into the center, but East deflects it out. Who's that? Emiliano. Oh,
there's
little
a
grab
foul right
around
there.
Grabbed around his waist.
That was Banuelos, Emilio Banuelos for Heights.
Little touchy there.
That's a good call, though. I mean, he was going
Yeah.
for it. And then you hear the East High,
East High over
student
there.
sections. You can't do that. Love it. Love it. Everybody going up hard
Right
there
up.
for the ball. And there's
Another one there by East. Headed out.
That's the thing with the ball in the air. You've got to win those battles. You got to try to win those battles so that you can put it to your feet so that you can control the play. There we go.
At this point, it's a little bit back and forth with these calls between the two teams.
There's a shove right there. Didn't call it.
All ball there, I seen. Looks like we got a Heights throw in.
You see a little pushing and shoving everywhere, man. There's
little aggressiveness here.
I think he was hoping to get that play for sure. Throwing for the Aces, taking their time. 27:48 left on the clock. Long throw in for the Aces up the sideline, right to Heights players.
Here's Monty.
Good job by the
East defense right there.
By Isaac Macias, the East High goalkeeper, to come out on that, man. It was almost like the East defender was waiting for him.
No touch there, no foul. There's Monty on the run right here. Goalie just beats him.
That's a pretty good play right there by Macias, the keeper, to come out there and
grab the ball.
I mean, he was right off the line from the goal line. He came off of there, made a great decision of coming out early to get that ball, so he didn't have to play it with his feet, or didn't have a chance for Mickey to have an opportunity to play that ball.
So we got another Heights. Oh, it looks like we got.
And no, they're going to say that was out on
East.
Out on us. So East ball.
Little deflections there. Played it back to the keeper.
It looks like Zach is trying to find somebody up the field there.
Plays it up to Monty. Monty loses over their defense.
And here comes East on the transition game. Nice little behind the back pass outside to number 7.
Ooh, right here, he has a chance.
Good defense right there by Heights to turn it over. And now
here's Damien.
Heights has the opportunity if they can just get it past a couple guys.
East wins it over. Another Heights right here. A little bit of wind out there I can hear.
Yeah, that's we got the microphone trying to give you guys a little bit of some of the energy of the crowd that we have here tonight, and every once in a while the wind picks up and
we have this crowd noise barely even on, and
but I feel like we can. I hear we've got the microphone kind of right in front of us, kind of pointing out to the field so that you can hear some of the ball kicks and the headers and especially the student sections that is being really loud over there. So
picks up a lot, I can tell.
It's picking up the wind, like you say.
Yeah.
Here's East taking it all the way back, taking their time. I think the wind is picking up a little bit. Maybe that could be in the favor of the Falcons if they could get an opportunity to get past those defenders from East. Here's a good opportunity for them. Dylan Perry's going to save it for the Falcons, and he's going to try trying to let that play out, and did almost a mistake right there. He should have just kicked that out of bounds, and now East
has a very good opportunity here to shoot. Ooh, good save by Zach right there.
And Zach
saves us right there.
That was a little iffy there by Dylan Perry. Probably should have cleared that and didn't, and almost backfired on him.
Here we got 2 subs. We got Jonathan, number 11, and Israel, number 14, coming out here.
And that was number 1, Daniel Rodriguez, going in for the Aces, a junior defender.
Coming out here is number 6, Zaid, and number 2, Faisal. We got Gabe right here taking the throw in.
Oh, there's a foul right there. Foul on Angel DeRouth. He's been all over the field. Called him several times tonight. Gabe Franco, number 16. Oh, I thought he was going to be taking that, right? Is that number 16? Gabe Franco?
No, number 10 is taking it. That's Anthony. But number 16, yeah that's Gabe.
Anthony Cuevas is taking it in. See if he can play it up in there to see if we get any Heights guys on it. Doesn't go. Here's Banuelos with the opportunity.
Oh, yeah, here's Evan Jensen. Oh, with a shot.
Almost should have took that one shotter from way out there, but
attempted to shoot, but deflected off the East player. Now we got a race between Perry and East.
I like East. I like Perry's his chances. He's very physical, and
Perry's
also a basketball player.
Yeah, he plays for the Heights varsity basketball team.
He seems like a nice guy. Every time, I've never had him in class, but every time I see him, he says thank you. And
Yeah, he's very respectful, but on and off.
I always like that from young athletes and,
Yeah.
and young men in the classroom. So that's always nice when they do that. So
It's always good to have a good personality as an athlete. It'll get you far in life.
oh, almost a great play there,
Yeah, very good ball there played.
and that's going to go all the way out for the Aces, and they're going to, I'm sure, just walk it back over there to the goal kick. Not sure what they have here. Heights is, some of those Heights guys are pushing it forward. Looks like they're going to give a Heights corner kick
here. I didn't see who it deflected off of, but we'll take it. Looks like we got the student section chanting Cuevas out there for Heights.
Cuevas is the one taking the corner,
Played
and he
in,
plays it way out.
Played way, yeah, a little bit too far out.
Almost need
Got a
like
race there
an
between
in swinger.
Jonathan.
Put it with the left footer and put it an opportunity. But you know the thing is, with that we don't have a lot of tall guys anyway to try to head it in.
No, we don't.
Maybe that's why he was trying to play it out.
We got maybe I think
Ethan Jensen's probably the tallest guy.
Yeah, he's definitely the tallest on the team.
But he's not on the field right now. I see him on the bench down there.
Yeah, I don't think he's been in since he's. Oh yeah, he has. I take that back.
Substitution here for the Blue Aces, number 8, Vicente Tovar checking in. And I think that was also number 17, Johan Hernandez, number 17, also checking in. It's like Heights with the throw in. Dylan Perry. Oh my gosh. So they're going to push him back and waste time here. They're saying that Dylan Perry he was about 5 yards ahead of where it was supposed to throw in. Come on.
Little picky there.
I've seen worse. No, he's strong. That's why that ball went forever.
Yeah, that was a beautiful throw.
There's Cuevas trying to play it up, not going to anybody. The goalkeeper for the Aces is going to have the opportunity to pick it up. 21 minutes left. 21-10.
Keeper plays it up to half. Damian right there fighting 3 defenders.
There's Franco with a good little move right there.
A little roll over there.
Just couldn't control it.
Israel there had a little bit too much power there on that shot.
That's Dylan Perry trying to save it over there on the far sideline. And number 13, VJ Reddy
So
with
we got
the throw in.
subs here for Heights. We got Faisal Assad and we got Malik coming in. Coming out we have Monty and I believe that is number, was that 14 or 11? That's Israel.
Checking in for the Aces, number 20, Abdullah Ahmed, and number 21, Gail Landeros Balin. Got that name down, Kate. Telling you.
That was good. That was good.
All right.
Getting better.
Ooh, hard shot right
high
there.
Kick there, high kick.
They're going to call that.
That was a high kick. We got a Heights ball here, though.
They were giving a little bit of love. That was, wasn't that Kobe?
Yeah,
Kobe Marth stuck his head down, but the East defender was trying to kick it out.
Yeah, his foot was way above his hips there. Almost.
So we'll see. You can kind of see some of those defenders there at the top of the box, and I believe taking that kick is going to be Dylan Perry.
Yeah, Dylan Perry.
We'll try to you can kind of see it there, and then we'll follow it in.
Very good hit. Good save there by the goalie, though.
Almost right at the goalie. Good save there by Isaac Macias. And now Heights is really got to try to turn things up here in the last 20 minutes of this game. East can just pack it in and play hard defense and not really worry about scoring.
We got Jensen over here fighting a defender, but loses the ball there. Good tackle. Good tackle there.
That was
Emiliano
Benuelos. I mean, did a great job of taking that slide tackle and taking that opportunity
taking his time here. Last time we had taken our time, we lost the ball there. So plays it out.
Trying to get everybody back on defense there. I'm not sure why he just kicked it out.
Yeah, he's trying to get people back. There wasn't enough players and didn't have a good opportunity.
It's Smart play, smart play. There's Jensen heading it out.
Got another East throw in there.
East number 6 throwing it in. Martin Rodriguez looks like he's going to take a long run at this thing and really try to get it in there.
Good throw into the ball. Ooh, looks like East has an opportunity,
And they
goal
do.
right there, number 9.
Number 9, that's Ivan Quaseda.
Looks like East is ahead of us, 2-0.
Yeah, there was a great opportunity there for a long throw in, and you know, that was number 9, Ivan Quaseda,
Yeah.
and he just did a good job of posting up. I'm not sure who he posted up on, but got the turn on him and just put the goal in the backside of the goal there, right past Zach Wells, and Heights is down 2-0.
Looks like we got Monty out there yelling at the boys.
So we have 17:59 left to go here in the game. Heights down 2-0 now.
Here's Heights playing automatically up to the top. Loses the ball to the keeper, though.
Okay, we're back on track now with our time clock. So now down 2-0, man. You know, East doesn't really have to do much on the offensive side of the ball. They can just pack it in and really play a lot of defense. And Heights just has to.
Heights is trying to work their way around the East defense.
Yeah, look at all of them. They're putting them all back in the back, and but here's an opportunity for the Aces.
Here's Zaid right here trying to work his way through these defenders. Zaid again. Plays it up to Monty.
Monty going to try to do his magic. He's really good with the footwork, but just
Monty lost there.
Ouch.
I think our footwork has worked in the other games, but this game I don't think it's much of a thing we need to work on.
Well, one thing that you have to do with soccer, you know, you always I can remember from the last game, Coach Fiegel was talking about pass. You've got to find the open guy. You can't hold on to the ball so long. And when you hold on to the ball so long, that just gets people back and on defense, so that allows them to really, you can put 2 guys on one guy if the one guy's just trying to hold the ball. But passing it around, that's the key to soccer is using the space. There's a good run there by Marth.
Good opportunity by Kobe, for Kobe.
Kobe wants it, man.
He really does.
He is going all out right there, trying to slide tackle the goalie. And now with this being our first, so Heights has been 5A for the past several years in classification in Keisha. And this year we actually we're 6A. We're the second. What do I want to say? There's 32 teams in 6A, and we are number 30.
Number 30.
So we're second from the last.
Open that up
or it might be 36. I can't remember what the actual number is, but we're 2 from the bottom of being 5A. We could be one of the largest in 5A, or we're the smallest in 6A, and that's what we are. We're the smallest in 6A on the classifications. And so I'm not sure. Have you looked at what's the opportunity for Heights playing in playoffs and who's in our regional and all that stuff? I mean, will we have an opportunity to see these guys again?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard much of it lately. I know next week we have the North Cup. I'm pretty sure that's next week.
North Cup?
The North Cup, which is all the City League teams.
Most of the City League teams in a tournament?
Yeah, in a tournament.
So how many times will Heights play East this year? Maybe one more time?
Maybe one. We might have one more time.
In the North Cup, possibly?
Yeah, possibly in the North Cup.
But regular schedule-wise, like next year, this game will be at East, right?
Should be. I know last year and the year before they were both at East, so there might be a chance at Heights.
So this is the first time that
this is the first time in
2 years that we've played here?
2 years that we played here. Well, I'm not sure about the past years, but for the years that I've been here, yeah, that's what it's been.
Heights really trying to do a great job right here of working small ball in there, trying to pass it around. Banuelos, that's number 6. That's Zaid. There he gets the ball back and almost tries to play it up to Maliki. Can't get it through. Foul there. No foul.
No foul. Played the advantage.
And that's going to be out maybe. Nope, they're going to save it. Oh, Dylan Perry makes a great play over there on the far side. He's going to try to get it to come back here.
Dylan Perry taking it up the field, looks for the pass.
You just can't hang on to it that long. Those
Yeah,
East
you gotta-
defenders are really going to take
they'll
it
chew you
take
up.
it to you if you don't pass that ball and get rid of
Yep.
it.
And they are much taller around us, where all they have to do is stick their foot out, and they got us. Stick their foot around.
Now he's taking their time on the. There's our guy with the throw in down there. Now one guy's taking a. We're going to stop the clock now.
Got a little injury inside there.
Not sure what we got. Looks like a hamstring. Referees stopping the clock for a hamstring. We got 13. Looks like we got 13:31. Oops, I went the wrong way.
Can't seem to find where we stand in the 6A division right now. I know it was on here earlier, but can't seem to find it. Yeah, this is last year. Looks like he's get out. Looks like he got up, heading off the field right now.
I've got the 2021 football classifications, but
I can't seem to find soccer.
I think it's the same, isn't it?
I'm not
Now,
sure.
for football and classification changes every 2 years, but all the other sports could be changing every year.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on all that stuff. I just go off base what City League says.
There you go. Well, we'll figure it out. Not sure who's in our regional. We'll probably have that. This is our last. Well, we might do another live stream of a soccer game, depending if we make the playoffs and how well we do there.
Yeah, we'll see. As of right now, this is our final home game of the season.
And we do have senior night, and they are doing seniors after the game. So
stay tuned for that.
I was like, man, are we sure we want to do senior night after? Because I was just afraid of this right here. You know, you lose 2-0, and now you've got to walk out there with your mom and dad and give your mom the rose on senior night and all that stuff. And if it's awesome if you win, but if you lose,
it's kind of like, I got to walk this.
Now I got to
all
do
these
this.
people.
I know, exactly.
I'm just ready to go home. And
Yep. But Coach Fiegel
Grab a
wanted to
bite.
do it afterwards, and that's what we've got. Here's with 13:31 left to go in the clock. Oh my gosh, I forgot to start it. I do that every time. We got 12:40.
Happy you're sitting in that seat and not me. Oh, looks like we
There's
got
a
a little
breakaway
collide
for
there.
the Aces.
Ooh, played out wide there. That was a good play for the Aces. Ooh, good save there by Cuevas. We got the keeper there. Ooh, and we got Cuevas again. Right there.
Great
tackling
job
up.
by Cuevas,
Very
and
good.
he throws them
That is
off.
2 times there by Cuevas, saving
Zach Wells was there.
heights. It was a very tense moment, I could tell,
Yeah.
especially over there in the stands.
The stands that got a little anxious right there, just
Yeah.
to try to see if they could East could pile on another one. There we go. Now we're back on track with the time. Just miscue right there by number 21. Landeros Ballin for East High goes out of bounds. Kobe Marth playing a little defense for the Falcons right there on the far side, trying to get the ball back, see if we can't get something going here. And East has another opportunity here on the
There we
breakaway.
go. Yep, East has opportunity.
Oh, that's going to be a
Looks like we got a
penalty
PK
kick,
there
yeah.
for East.
Yeah, he just kind of pulled him down. That was number 9, Ivan Quezada. He's the one that made the goal earlier. And now we're going to have a PK shot. And everybody is having a word with the official. And we're going to stop the clock.
Oh, looks like we got a little bit of pushing around going over there.
Not sure what the
Dylan Perry.
Do we have a penalty shot or not?
Yeah, there's a PK there. Just one of the East players and Dylan Perry going at it right now.
We're at 11. We got the official clock stopped at 11:02. Not sure who's going to take the penalty kick. I don't even see an East player down here on this end. Looks like,
they're going to
looks
play
like
PK.
the officials.
The PK was called.
The officials are talking. There we go. They were just talking right there. So I'm not sure what they're. Are they going to say it was outside the box possibly, or are they going to? Now he's going to talk to the other official.
Let's hope they say it was barely outside the box and they
no,
give it
okay,
outside.
no. Looks like someone is lining up there for the Aces. Can you zoom into that, Kate, a little bit? Number 9. Number 9 is going to take the PK. That's Ivan Quiseda. He's the junior. He scored that goal earlier. Are they issuing some cards over there, possibly? No, I'm not sure.
They're just probably mouthing off. They're probably telling him, "Oh, maybe." Looks like.
I can't tell. He's got his book off. He's got his book out. There they are. They're writing things down.
Yeah, it looks like there was a yellow card there for Dylan.
Dylan. So yeah, Dylan's coming off the field. It looks like. Not sure who the other player was. Well, we'll see. It looks like Anthony Cuevas was saying something a little bit to Ivan.
Got this PK going on. Let's hope that Zach Wells has a lot of pressure here.
I mean, a little pressure. I mean, we're down 2-0 with 11 minutes to go. I would say he's not under a lot of pressure. It's, yeah, you don't want to go down 3-0, but, in soccer, 2-0 is a big hill.
Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, it's going
to climb back.
We have about 11 minutes left in this second half, so it's going to be very difficult for the boys to get up at this point in time.
That wind is really picking up.
Yeah, it is picking up.
Pull that microphone back in just a little bit. Something like that. That might get it out of the wind a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, I don't hear the wind anymore. I think that's good enough for now.
Yeah, we just kind of pulled it back in a little bit. So I think the official's talking to. Okay, never mind. Well, we were just getting ready to show the official and Coach Fiegel are talking. There's a couple substitutions there at the 50-yard line. They're trying to figure that out, but I think they have to have the penalty kick first. Do they do the penalty kick before the substitutions?
No, they do not. It's going to be after this PK here.
Okay. Now they got to stay outside the box, right?
Yeah,
they got to stay outside the gray line there.
Outside the little arc right there,
and then they can kind of follow it up. So if the goalie it goes off to the goalie or it goes off the crossbar or something like that, you can kind of charge it.
I do know in the FIFA rules that were just changed. I know some places here we do go by the FIFA rules, but this is Keisha, so I think they still do the old PK rule where. Once it's deflected off, it's still live. But I do know the new PK rule is once it's dead ball, it's a dead ball.
But this is not like PKs like at the end of a game.
No,
so
I'm talking any PK. Any PK. It's a dead ball after the player hits or the goalie hits the ball or it hits off the post. But I think Keisha plays it differently.
So I think he's telling the goalkeeper he's got to stay on the line until the ball's kicked. Can he move left to right and he can move around?
He can move left and right as long as he's on the line. As soon as that foot touches the ball, he can step off that line.
Yeah. I mean, some goalies they'll pick a side at the kick. Some goalies will try to read it off his foot. We'll see what Zach Wells do. See what he does here on this kick. Again, number 9, Ivan Quiseda.
Got a goal there for
There you go. Looks like Zach tried to take a guess of which way he was going to go and just got his knees buckled right there. And there's East.
Yeah, I think for goal kicks especially, PKs there, it's very, very hard to estimate where the player's going to go, especially in a short amount of time.
East High, some of their guys have their shirts off now, and they're the one that's getting kind of rowdy, and our team's not. Oh, yeah. Of course I stopped it.
All right, stop it there. Stop the time there.
I stopped it there, but we got to give East another goal.
Sadly.
So what we got? 10:57. I'm just a few seconds off. We'll just start it up. There we go. Well, now East or Heights.
Heights is down 3-0.
Down 3-0. Really going to have to try to go for it here with everything they've got.
All we can do is keep our heads up as of right now, and
I mean, it's a young team.
Very young.
You know, we got a lot of promise. We made great improvements.
Little foul there by number 2 from East, Martin Sabah.
Evan Jensen back in the game now, or that was Ethan Jensen, number 21.
Good play there by Anthony. Oh.
Opportunity right there for number 7, Monty Almicki, and he just puts it over the goal. There was an opportunity to get within at least a couple, maybe give us an opportunity, but we just couldn't get it to go. Now East, I'm sure they're really going to try to slow things up. They see here's a substitution. Probably they're going to try to have a substitution like every time we go out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to take their time today, especially that the three above us.
Up 3, 9:45 left to go, or 9:42, whatever.
Ethan tries to get his head on it. Played out by Jensen. Heights wins the ball there, but East takes back over the ball, plays it up.
And there's a nice shot right there.
Good coming out there for Zach right there.
Yeah, Zach made a great shot, a great decision right there, coming out quick. Zach Wells, and kicks that ball out because it looked like maybe the East might have had a step on us.
Yeah, if Zach would have not came out, there probably would have been a very good opportunity for a goal for East again. Cuevas here playing it up to.
A lot of crowd noise over there, man. They're having a lot of fun over there, I guess. Getting a little rowdy. I talked to the athletic director for Heights for a little bit there at halftime, and he was like, "Man, this is the biggest, most people I've ever seen at a soccer game."
Yeah,
and I'm like, I told him the same thing. I said, "Yeah, this is probably our biggest,
people.
A lot of people for a soccer game compared to the last game that I've been to." You know, there's most of the time it's just the parents.
Most of the time, parents and family just sitting there watching the game.
Here's an opportunity for the Aces. And
shot
a
on
shot
goal, but
a little wide. Zach is wanting the ball quickly so we can try to get back in it.
Just under 8 minutes here in the second half.
That's right. I forgot to. I still have the first half up there. No, why did that? There, second. It said
half.
First. And then I hit the plus to change the period, and it went to the
Here's Gabe
final.
taking this goal kick here. Very good kick. He's a very good, powerful kick for a freshman there. We have a lot of good freshmen this year.
You ever kicked a like a field goal in football?
Just for fun.
Just for fun? How to?
It's not bad.
A lot of good soccer players that they go and play some football and kick some field goals.
I do know Jared Dad, I believe it was. Is that the big one?
The football, one of the football coaches.
Yeah, he kept trying to get me to come kick for JV or whatever. I was like, I got soccer.
Well, like I said, I grew up playing soccer when I was little, and then I made the switch to football, and that's what I was the kicker and punter.
Yeah.
And played quarterback, but that was always fun just because I grew up playing soccer.
for, pretty sure that was Damien. Oh, no, that's Jeremiah. He plays it short. Ooh, we got a
bad throw in. It's got to go behind your head, right?
Yeah, go behind your head and release over your head, just like that. Got East student section
now
going
we got,
crazy again.
Well, we got a little who's got more spirit, you know, the old going after it a little bit.
Now we got Heights going.
Yeah.
Now they're going at it.
Here's an opportunity for the Falcons. Just can't get it to go. It's like we've been so close all night long. We just haven't had that opportunity to get in the goal.
A little bit right there. We got an opportunity. Oh, and a header there by
Banuelos. Just barely missed. That was a great shot there.
Very
I couldn't
good.
see who passed that in from the outside. Was that Taronis?
Jonathan right there.
Oh, that was Jonathan
Perez.
Jonathan Perez, okay. But Banuelos, Emiliano Banuelos, number 18, was right there and just put it off of the crossbar of the goalpost of the football.
Very good
field
play
goal.
there. Very good.
It's just going to be a little bit too late, I think.
Plays it, a little bit of deflection. We got an opportunity here. Ooh. Yeah,
East has got like 5 defenders back. I mean, they've got like, they're on their back line, they got like 5 or 6 guys. Their midfielders are dropping way back.
They have a pretty strong back line there.
Here's a run here.
Gabe there.
Trying to get it to go. Just don't foul him in the box.
Yeah,
good moves there. Gets the cross.
Keep there. Got a goal kick, though.
What? Did it hit the goalpost or something?
It was out of bounds when he caught it, so.
Oh, okay.
Got a goal kick there.
Hard to see.
It's about 4 minutes and 30 seconds here in the second half.
Jensen playing it up.
Got Heights throw in. Ooh.
Uh-oh, what we got here?
We're
going to have a little action here. Are they going to stop the clock?
Yeah. Stop the clock?
No, there you go. Stop it. I think we're going to have a card or something.
Yeah. We got teammates going at it now.
Well, Mickey's just who's it on? Is it on East?
We got East and Heights there.
And Heights. Come on, man. Just take your penalty and go to the sideline. Let's go. Stop talking back to the referee. Who is that? Who's that for Heights?
That's Emiliano right there.
Emiliano Banuelos. And I think that's number 5 for the Aces.
Yeah.
That's Adolfo Diaz. So will they have just like a drop kick here, and since it's a foul on both players?
I don't know what they're going to play here. It looks like Heights just took over the ball and placed it down, so I guess they're going to play at Heights.
Looks like we officially stopped the clock at 4:11. Looks like it's going to be Heights ball.
Yep. Anthony's going to take the shot.
Looks like okay, there's the official right there. Was talking to Fiegel. Okay. And now the official is going to go talk to the East High coach.
Yeah,
probably just warning them.
After each card, the official has to go over to the coach and explain to him why the card was given.
Well, I'm surprised that they're giving the ball to East. I mean,
to Heights.
I mean to Heights here. When they gave, it looks like they gave yellow cards to both players. Maybe was it because Heights had possession?
The original foul was off of East, I'm pretty sure, for pulling jerseys.
And then Heights retaliated by throwing the arms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Well, it looks like there's going to be a little playing it in as Heights runs onto it, and see where Anthony Cuevas, number 10 here, is going to place this ball. Probably be right about the goal line of the football. Touchdown, I'm sure. That's probably where you want the ball to land right there so that Heights can run on it and try to get a foot on it or possibly a header.
I think Anthony's going to go for the shot.
You think so? All the way
I think he has an
there?
opportunity up in the top left corner. he really wanted to.
That is a heck of a shot if you can play it.
He's done it
play
before.
It from there. Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's done it. Anthony has a good hit sometimes. Let's hope he can get it.
There we go, starting the clock.
Gonna cross it in.
He crossed it in. Did I not call it right there at the goal line? I told you it's what he's going to do.
Start making bets out here.
Quickly get the ball back into Cuevas. And just a bad play right there for the Falcons. Didn't get it.
Just under 4 minutes here in the second half. Evan Jensen tries to slide for the ball.
And playing it up for the foul of the Aces.
Played out for a corner there.
Ivan Quesada, man, I've called his name all night. He had the penalty kick. He had the goal, so he's got 2 goals on the night. And are they going to call a goal kick?
No, it was a corner kick.
Corner kick, so out on Heights.
Yeah.
Can't see who is taking that kick way over there on the far side for the Aces.
I think it's number 14. I'm not quite sure.
He's going to play it in right there and
headed out by Toller. Keeper has the ball.
Zach just going to punt it up there quickly to try to see if we can't get something here in the last 3 minutes.
Face one.
Who we got next week? What's our next game? Do you have the schedule?
I think it's North Cup. Let me go take a peek. Next week we have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just North Cup. I don't see anything on here. Our next official game is going to be at Southeast.
Got a little foul right there. Stopping the clock again. What are we doing here? We
got another card here for East.
For East?
Looks like it. Yep. Number 7 there.
Number 7 is Angel Girath.
Yeah, our next.
You got a card?
Yeah. Our next City League game is at Southeast High School on the 22nd of October. And then after that, our
That's
final.
the next game is the 22nd?
Yeah, I think.
Really? You guys got some time off if that's
Not
what you got.
We got a whole tournament next week.
Oh, okay.
That we got to go through. And then our final game is on August 24th against Trinity Academy at Trinity Academy.
Okay. So Trinity's not in our classification, so they're
No.
But the rankings will go by your overall record. So
Yeah.
right now, I mean, unless East lost earlier, I mean, we should have a pretty good seed, you know, maybe top 2 or 3. So we might have another opportunity to host another game here with the playoffs and stuff like that. Not sure when those will start, but check back. We'll try to post some stuff up on our YouTube channel of when those games might be. But if we host a game here for soccer, we'll be here.
We'll try to keep you guys updated and let you guys know, post it on social media and everything else.
We got this week. We're working on our Studio 8 show. We did some interviews today. We went and interviewed a soccer player today, didn't we?
Kobe Marth actually interviewed him earlier today.
It's going to be hard to find some video of Kobe. Well, maybe not hard to find video of Kobe. We'll try to find some highlights and put that in our Studio 8 show this week. I was hoping we might have a couple goals, but right now it doesn't look good for us as we still don't have any goals on the night. But
looks like we got about a minute here left.
Yeah.
Who we got done?
That's Church is coming up. You can hear him. I mean, you hear him talking as he's coming up explaining.
We got 42 seconds
here.
Okay,
yeah, again, I forgot to start the clock. There's a
little header there.
Header there for Evan Jensen.
Who played up. We got another opportunity. Punched out by the keeper. Just under 30 seconds here in the second half. Here we go, playing out right here.
You can hear the East High student section doing the chant. I believe we can win.
Oh, just barely. Played out.
Oh, my gosh. Had a great opportunity.
Ooh, that was very close
there.
Oh,
my
that's
gosh.
There.
Almost an opportunity there for the Falcons a score, but the
East beats Heights there.
the goalie there for the
3-0.
Aces really took a shot.
Jammed his hand, it looks like.
He's not happy, but got to be happy. Eastside's got to be happy for the win right there to put them atop the City League standings. And
Very
Heights
close
dropping
goal.
their second loss of the season. We got senior night. That does clinch the league title for East Aces. So, according to the athletic director here at Heights, that is the that clinches their City League championship with that win over Heights, because it doesn't look like there's that very many city games left.
You know, Heights has come up as an overall in total, especially the past couple of years. We haven't really got anything much.
Let's give it up for that great. What a
And
great game.
we came up and we made it this far this season. I think it's farther than we've gotten every other season.
There's Heights right there. There's Heights right there trying to give some love to the crowd right there. You can see the fans and stuff like that, and they're really appreciative of all the fans right there. And here does the same thing to the East Blue Aces are doing the same thing as they go over there and love up their student section. They're a little bit more excited about it with the win.
Yeah.
Falcon fans, stay around for senior night ceremony here really soon.
Coming up next will be Heights Senior Night. Are we staying for that? We're going to stay live on that for sure,
Yeah,
right?
we'll stay live on that.
We'll be live for Heights Senior Night. We'll be back in just a moment and give you the seniors. Players and the difference that we practice in, because we do not practice together. We practice on our different teams, and we
Shot
do-
by Kobe.
oh, looks like we have
That's
a
in there.
goal.
Let's go.
Number
Who's that?
8, who is Jeremiah, and it looked like it was a rebound off of a South player.
Kobe backs it up.
Played up to Kobe. Given to Monty.
Good moves, good moves.
Ooh, and a
let's
goal
go.
by Monty. Back. Ooh, played in the middle. Played out wide.
South's really pressuring.
Ooh, Faisal comes out with the steal with the ball. He's taking it up. He's taking it up. And we got a shot on goal.
Ooh,
and
that's
what
a
a goal
goal.
by Faisal Arshad.
With ease.
Perry plays it back to Zach. Zach had some pressure on him. Plays it up to Kobe. Kobe taking
Yeah,
it.
he's pushing.
Here's Kobe. Oh, here's Monty.
Great
Back to
dot.
Kobe. Oh, good cross by Kobe. Shot by Monty. What a goal by
That's a goal.
Monty Allen.
Perfect setup by Kobe.
I think the season's going pretty well. You know.
Ready, homeboy? All right, I'm gonna get her started.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Falcon fans of all ages, welcome to the 2019-20 Wichita Heights Boys Soccer Senior Night. Our first senior is Emiliano Banuelos. Emiliano is escorted by Sonia De La Rosa and Fidel Banuelos. His best memory from playing at Heights is his alleged goal against Salinas and Cotai in the first round of regional. His advice to the younger classmen: have good grades and score lots of goals. Thank you, Emiliano Banuelos. Our second senior is Anthony Cuevas. Anthony is escorted by Cristina Zaragoza Hernandez. His best memory from playing at Heights is his freshman year against East and scoring the game winner in overtime as his first goal in high school. His advice to the younger classmen: focus on the school first and stay humble. Thank you for your career, Anthony Cuevas. Our third senior is Damian Corral. Damian is escorted by Ortesia De La Rosa and Abel Corral. Damian's best memory from playing at Heights is playing with his older brother, Leonardo and Pancho. His advice to the younger classmen: make sure you go to school and keep those grades up. Thank you again, Damian Corral. Our fourth senior is none other than Kobe Mark. He is escorted by Chris Wilson and Jessica Wilson. His best memory is his goal against Bishop Carroll his freshman year. His advice to the younger classmen is: take your grades seriously. They will shape your futures and opportunities. Thank you for your career, Kobe Mark. Our fifth senior is none other than Dylan Perry. He is escorted by Mary Shepard, Crystal Williams, and Benjamin Terry. Dylan's best memory is beating Derby in the Titan Classic Championship game this year. His advice to the younger classmen: always pay attention to your coaches and have everyone's back. Thank you again, Dylan Perry. And our last senior, but not least, is the Zach Wells. He is escorted by Joanna Burkholder. Zach's best memory is Ethan Jensen's diving header own goal. His advice to the younger classmen: remember that you are a student first, and your coaches just want you to be successful in the classroom and on the soccer field. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your dedication to the Falcon Soccer program.